Aloha and bonjour, and welcome back to the Aloha Indian channel. I'm Open Door. You can call me OD. Okay, creative cleaners, we're back with a new build guide. This time, we're also going to include a few tips on how to be prepared for no-hope quick plays. And right off the bat, right here, we're seeing that even though this door isn't blocking our passage, I'm still hacking it, unlocking it, so that we get 100 copper for free. Now, you'll notice our mom only has 1 life, and the rest of us have 3 to 4. It's probably because mom is not running life insurance. Life insurance, probably gonna have to be in every no-hope deck. Gives you 2 lives and 15% in-cap, reduced in-cap trauma. Now, the biggest thing that we found running through this with some randoms, people we found at midnight on a Saturday, ammo becomes an issue immediately. Partly because we were running too many shotgun builds. In the future, on this build, I'm going to switch and use a Belgian more so that I can get the free ammo with Ammo Stash. And then the Belgian is the highest stumble gun in the game. And so this being a stumble deck, we're gonna really get the most out of it with the Belgian. Now we're holding this corner here. The melee person is out front, but my job here is to keep any specials from making their way over to Mom and Dan. All right, here comes our boss right off the bat. And we take it to town. Just absolutely devastating, these specials. Another tip here. This you should have learned on Nightmare, but never waste a propane tank, never waste gasoline cans. That is a free grenade, a free Molotov, essentially, that will stop a special mutation or a horde in its tracks. Again, I'm standing off to the side of the door here, out of the line of fire, ready to tag any tall boys or slashers or wretches that are foolish enough to come into our little hole,
we got a horde coming in.
into our little
It's a
hold out
horrible
there.
Spot to hold. We should probably go back to the room.
Never be afraid to double back and go back to a secure position. So we had a horde coming in. I suggested, hey, let's go back to the TK room. You see, we're stumbling everything. Wretches, slashers, nothing stands a chance. And this is on 1-1 with no upgrades.
Floater coming up behind us.
Here I am about to stun a Reeker, one of the most dangerous enemies in the game. Now I back up before I detonate, because as you know, if a Reeker detonates on you, it'll call a horde in. Down here, I thought someone was covering me. I'm sneaking up to these birds, and I should have used my stun gun. A common comes up on me, and I shoot it, and it alerts the birds. I wasn't sure if my stun gun would set off the birds or not, so I hesitated. Now, the reason that this build is good with the Belgian and shotguns is because combat training got a nice little buff. So now combat training has 1.5 stumble damage for each bullet, but each pellet of a shotgun counts. So TAC 14s, Belgians put out many pellets at once, so the stumble ratio is actually much higher. Other than that, we've got quick kill for accuracy, hyper focused for more weak spot damage. Shredder, again, also procs on pellets. Now with that door there, I should have made sure I was covered again, and I kind of panicked and went for it too soon. Let's talk a little bit more about what we would do different if we had a coordinated team. The deck will be very similar, but I've pulled out Hyper Focused, Ammo Belt, and Med Pro. Med Pro is there in case you find a doc that is not running it, but on a coordinated team, I pull that and replaced it with Amped Up, and I replace Ammo Belt with Ammo for All, and I add Copper Scav to the Copper cards. I hope this gives you some ideas on a different build and how to handle being in quick plays with randoms. Please be patient, be supportive. Aloha, miigwech, mahalo. Stay safe, stay tuned.